Some towns are known for their beauty, others for what they bury. Beneath the surface of Mayfield, something slept for years. But silence doesn't last forever. But what they found wasn't a pipe or a rock. It was a door, steel, locked tight, with a single word etched into it, sinner. The killer was never caught. And then one day it just stopped out cold. Like he vanished. No bodies, no blood. Just old audio tapes. Hundreds of them, each labeled with a date and a name. Some were police. Some were victims. One was Jonah's. This is the story of the day it finally spoke. But when the mayor called him personally to consult, he knew this wasn't just about a door. It was about the past, his past. Because Jonah had seen that word before. And when the past comes knocking, there's nowhere left to run. Written on a wall, that night his partner was murdered. By the time Jonah realized he was in danger, it was too late. Jonah wasn't the same detective he once was. The fire was gone. All that remained was silence. He was on the tape. He knew what was coming. You never know what might be hiding behind the surface. But there it was, his voice, confessing to a murder he didn't commit. Jonah dug into the old case files, cross-referenced the tapes. The names matched victims from the gospel murders, and others that were never reported. The killer wasn't gone. He had just gone quiet. And now he wanted an audience. It started with a construction crew digging behind the old Harper's Mill. They weren't supposed to go that deep. Just clear the land. There was a method to the madness. Every victim had a secret, a lie, a sin. Each one detailing the sins of the victim and the killer's twisted rationale for their punishment. And the killer, whoever he was, believed he was delivering justice. Divine justice. Detective Jonah Miles had been out of the game for 6 years. Back in 2002, Jonah was investigating the gospel murders. 3 victims, each found with a Bible verse carved into their skin. No label, just a timestamp. For tomorrow. It was a warning. The killer wasn't just watching. He was planning something new, something final. And this time Jonah wasn't chasing the killer. He was the target. Now, after 20 years, something was waking up. The steel door led to an underground chamber. He hadn't recorded it. He didn't remember ever saying those words. The truth is always buried. I just helped them stay down. The tapes weren't trophies. They were sermons. A twisted confession of sorts. Then Jonah found the last tape. The clock was ticking. The killer was back in town. The old Harper's Mill was torn down. The land cleared for a new development. But the killer was already gone. But maybe it was the years, the guilt he carried, or the echo of that voice in his head. Sometimes what's buried just wants to speak. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more dark tales, mysteries, and chilling voiceovers every week. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay safe and remember, some doors are best left unopened.